Hello, today in history, we'll be looking at the colonial conquest of eastern Nigeria. Under this topic, we'll be looking at the defeat of Nana of Olomu. Let's look at a brief biography of Nana of Olomu. Nana Olomu, born 1852 in Japa, was the Ishekiri chief and merchant in palm oil who occupied the position of company collector, essentially the chief tax officer, hence the governor of the Benin River area between 1886 and 1894. He was the fourth Ishekiri to so occupy the position. The title of governor of Benin River was given to Nana Olomu by the British in 1884. He exerted immense political power through a network of armed traders in palm oil, working along the upper reaches of the river, and he built a town in the mangrove swamps, defended by the flint-lock guns and brass cannon. Let's look at the ancient Olomu kingdom. Brief history of Olomu. The progenitors of the Yoruba people arrived in the western Niger Delta through the waterways of Niger River and its tributaries, and that they first settled on the western banks of Ase River and Patani Creek. The descendants moved northwards in cohorts of kinsmen that conquered and settled portions of the rainforests, resulting in a cascading formation of 22 clans with different subcultures. Olomu stands out among these due to its central location in western Niger Delta and has ample linkages with several subcultures of Yoruba land, neighboring Isoko and western Edo in ancient times. Olomu was exceptionally prolific in serving as the origin of four major subcultures in northern Yoruba and northern Isoko. Moreover, during the early decades of British and colonialism in the 20th century, Olomu played a significant role in the development of Yoruba land. And let's look at how the British conquered Olomu. After the Berlin Conference of 1884 to 1885, the ensuing scramble for Africa, which led to the British to try to bypass the Shekini middlemen so as to trade directly with the Yoruba people. A further complication was that, because of technical improvements in shipping, European traders could travel further into the interior than previously, ending their former reliance on the coastal chieftains as middlemen. Remember, during the Berlin Conference of 1884, the British agreed within themselves. They shared the African territories amongst themselves. So when they returned from their conference, the Olomu was one of the territories assigned to the British. So before then, they were trading directly from the chieftains. Chieftains like Nana of Olomu buy these local resources from the people in the village and then sell to the British. Then the British were also paying tax for trading with these people. But after they assigned the African territory to themselves, they didn't want to be trading with the chieftains anymore. They were now bypassing them to go directly to the villagers to buy from them. And when the Yoruba people found this out, they were not happy and they tried to stop them. And this led to the attack on the Yoruba. Following this development, the relations between the Shekini, led by Olomu, and the British began to decline. In 1892 and 1893, direct retreats between the British and the Yoruba further angered Olomu. When this started, the chieftains were not happy with the British, and because of that, their relationship started dwindling. And then in 1892 and 1893, the British continued to trade directly with the villagers, and this caused problem between the chieftains, that is Nana of Olomu, and other chieftains and the British. In retaliation for the perceived bypassing of the Shekini, Olomu's men attacked some of the nearby Yoruba villages, which had been exchanging goods with the British. This led to the Yoruba halting their trading and the British responded by cracking down on the Shekwi. When Nana of Olomu and other chieftains found out that the British were still trading directly with the villagers, they were no longer coming to them, they were no longer serving as the middlemen. They attacked their kinsmen, villagers, which were trading directly with the British, and this made them to stop selling to the white men, to the British, and then this made the British to attack these chieftains. They attacked Olomu, they also attacked other chieftains, and in 1894, several other Ishekiri chiefs signed a new treaty with the British, and soon after, Olomu surrendered in Lagos. So the attack by the British on the chieftains made some of the Ishekiri chiefs to sign an agreement with the British. Then, in 1894, Nana of Olomu was conquered by the British. They arrested him. Following his arrest, he was deported to the Gold Coast in Ghana. In Britain in 1899, the Aborigines Protection Society complained to the Foreign Office about the arbitrary treatment to which the chief had been subjected. The government's failure to carry out the searching investigation of his case, which he had always sought, and appealed for him to be given liberty to conduct his commercial affairs freely, even if for political reasons, he could not be restored to his old position. So following his arrest, after he was arrested by the British in 1894, he was deported to Gold Coast, which was in Ghana. Then, in 1899, they took him to Britain. There, he appealed to be released and to return back to his country, to his land, to continue to live with his people and to continue with his political affairs. But they didn't want that to happen. But when he continued to appeal, and when the blacks also saw the type of treatment that was given to him, the British had no other, they couldn't do anything but release him, and he turned back to his country, he turned back to his land, and he claimed his position as a chieftain. So during the time he was arrested and deported to the Gold Coast, the British took over the land. That was how the British conquered Olomu. This brings us the end of this discussion today on the colonial conquest of Eastern Nigeria, how the British defeated Olomu. Let us look at the assessment section. Question number 1. What type did the British give to Nana of Olomu? Where was Nana deported to after his arrest by the British? Drop your answer in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Join us in our next demo.